I've made it on air this time. I mean, I made it on air last time, but you know, it fucking ended immediately. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Liam, also known as the Whale Failer, and welcome back, unfortunately, to Anthem. This is no bias, no bullshit, where I will review the game. This is my 7th attempt at reviewing the game, because the game fucking crashes every time you try and fucking review the piece of fucking shit, because it's so fucking... I'm not impressed at all.
You did well in that shape.
Shut up. I don't even care. Just give me a fucking mission to do. Go away. Thank you. Bye. This game has managed to physically break me. How many times do I have to try and stream the game? Yeah, okay. My fault I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. That's on Liam. But, well, I'm Ben, you know, Ben. This is a joint channel, like. But, I've been playing Apex Legends at the minute, been getting really good at that, so I'll obviously be streaming that soon, because we're getting really good at that. We're getting like a win every game, every other game, so Apex Legends, expect a lot more of that to come your way. It might be boring to watch and shit, but we enjoy playing it on this channel. Thank you for your Easter Island head, Ben. But yeah, this game started to upset me a lot, because every time I try and stream it, it crashes. So you may be sat there going, but Liam, this isn't 60 FPS. I'm just trying to stream the game now. Like, I'm just trying to let the game survive, because you can't stream the game. Yeah, Jamie, it will have popped up to you saying stream attempt 6, because obviously we had 5 yesterday or the day before, and I got really upset and pissed off, so I just refused to stream for the rest of the day. Oh my god, that audio glitch. Can we stop? That is awful. Don't know if you can hear that, but I'm obviously wearing my headset so I can hear it. I unlocked the Colossus unfortunately off screen while the game would play. Bit tanky like. Honestly, right, the only reason I am forcing myself to stream this pile of godforsaken shit is to review it. And I'm going to do that as quickly as possible to get off this game. Honestly, I hate doing short streams. I want to make my streams worth your time. But I will finish this and I'll stream Apex, I'll stream Star Wars, I'll stream anything else. I'll even do an Alien stream. I don't care at this point. You know, I just want to get off this game. But I promised a review, and a review you're getting. You've had to wait 2 weeks for this fucking thing. Obviously, I was working all last week, so that's week 1, and obviously this is week 2. Can I skip, please? Right, so, quick review. This game is boring. There is no excitement in this game. For a game with such promise, potential, and, you know, with such a good idea. Yeah, it's a Destiny clone. It's a fucking every looter shooter to ever exist clone. Fuck it, you've got, you know, bits of The Division in there. You've got bits of Destiny. You got ideas from Halo and shit like that. You know, you've got all these little components thrown into this. Then they've looked at Iron Man and gone, oh, you know what, his suit's fucking sick. Let's give you that. Let's give you a 50-ton version of that. Let's give you a version of that that can, like, give you lightning strikes. Alright, you've got the Hulkbuster. You've got the, I can't even remember what mark it is. I think it's the Mark X armor that can, like, mess with lightning and stuff from Iron Man. So they've looked at the Iron Man comics and gone, you know what, we'll throw that in there. Brilliant. The flight controls are good. The combat is samey and boring, but, you know, it's solid enough. It's not like Destiny where combat can be fun. The enemies aren't even fun to beat up. Once you've seen one version of them, you've seen every version of them. Oh, let's not bully Benny Pig just because he loves to watch, just because he loves to play Fortnite. Come on,
See if you can find
give him a break. That game's dying. Oh, ooh,
okay,
ooh,
understood.
Big digs. A classic, you're gay. Anthem is gay. Apex is gay. Ooh, look at these. These are some solid digs. I'm in the water. Why wasn't it bloody pulling down my jets? But yeah, the combat's samey. The missions are identical. Literally, every time I play this with Ben turns around and says, Liam, we've already done this mission, why are you making me do it again? And it's like, Ben, this is a different one, this is further on in the story. I've played without you. Every mission is the same. It is go to location, defeat Scorpion, Scar, or what are they called? Let's call them Rebels, I can't remember what they're called. Defeat Rebels. Oh, look, an Echo is going crazy. Fix it. So you fix the Echo. And then it's like, oh, go to this location and stand next to this thing for 30 seconds. Maybe go rescue some anarchists. Oh, cheers. Oh, here we are. Look at them. Here they are. Outlaws. That's what they're called, not rebels. And that's it. Then you end the mission, and then you do the exact same mission again. Oh, come on, let's pimp slap him off the edge. Yeet. Can't hit him. Yeet. Yeet. Did I miss? I missed. Oh shit, Anakin dropped today. What day is it? I think it came out. Yeah, he came out the 27th, didn't he? He came out yesterday. Shit, I'll have to stream that after. Jeez. What's this? Oh, grenade launcher. I mean, the combat's not even interesting to do, let alone watch. You have to be bored by now. Like, my rule with streaming is if I'm bored playing it, you're bored watching it. So, the game lags everywhere. There are so many server issues, it's unbearable to play. I think I've caught it in a good mood right now. I think all the small children are at school, so the servers aren't going to be, like, you know, dead. The most interesting part of the game is the mechs, and even they're uninteresting. They all fly at the same speed. I mean, the Interceptor's supposed to be the fastest one, and it's not. Push him. And it's not. They all fly at the exact same speed. All the abilities are somewhat the same. I mean, as a Colossus, I should feel unstoppable. I mean, I'm a giant fucking hunk of metal. For Christ's sake, like, what's not supposed to, like, this game could have been everything, but it is uninspired. You can tell they didn't, it has identity issues. It really does. Once you've played the first 2 missions, I think I must have played like 5, 6, maybe even 8 hours in this game. But I've experienced everything this game could offer me. I have 3 out of the 4 mechs that were available. I've done a stronghold. Now the stronghold is exciting. It was awesome to do, but the mechs.
Ah, good, good. Now that you've finished, new work.
Wait.
A freelancer is in trouble in your area.
Ben, is your surname Hewith?
Okay, understood.
I think this is Ben posting on a different account, because Ben on Instagram spams that. So this is Ben. Oh, I know Ben's surname. Perfect. Sweet, my life's complete. There you go, Jay. If you ever want to incriminate Ben, you now know his surname as well. He always told me it was Sartori. What a little fibberoony. Ah, he's fucked himself with that one. He always forgets to switch accounts, like, so You know, he's got like 17 of the fucking things.
That freelancer.
Yes, yes it is, Ben. Don't even lie to me. Don't even lie to me. It's you. You spam that on Instagram to be bait. Don't even try and lie to me. Then how did you find the channel? Because no one knows about this channel. Literally, no one knows about this channel. No, you just Ben. It's not a coincidence. I'm not daft. Come on. Oh, what is this? Is this an echo or is this a find the anarchists? Oh, investigate freelance disappearance, so it's a save someone mission. It's okay, Ben. We forgive you.
LP must finish the contract. Destroy the Scar stockpiles with these explosives. Not a...
See, I'd believe you if your name wasn't Ben, but your name's Ben, so... Oh yeah, if you've got PS4, message me and I'll play some Fortnite with you. And you can join a party and prove to me you're not Ben. Or is this magically when you play on Xbox? Because if you play on Xbox, you can play with Jay. Oh, it's okay. Play with Jay then, and Jay knows what Ben sounds like, so just jump in a party with him. Or is this where you coincidentally don't have a mic? Yeah, come on, Ben. Don't lie to us. I need ammo for my fucking Gatling gun, the most boring weapon in the fucking game. See, I feel like I made a big mistake with starting with Storm, because Storm seems to be the most interesting of all the mechs. TTB Bendy. That is an unfortunate game tag. And mine's the fucking whale tailor, mate. Unless this is just one massive coincidence and you are genuinely a different Ben. But the odds of that are very slim. I mean, Ben's such a gay name. Every mech has the exact same health as well, which is the annoying thing. Like this chunk of metal is supposed to have more health, but it doesn't. Its health bar is just split into smaller pieces, and it has a portable shield. I'm going to assume you're fucking 12. I have no faith in you being older than 12. Fuck out of here. Miss me with that shit. Come on then, you fucker. Oh, and the game's too easy as well. This is on the hardest difficulty you can get from the start. There's 2 harder difficulties, but you can only unlock them at pilot level 30. But this game is just... If you can sit through to those harder levels, maybe the game has something, but it's a looter shooter. I haven't played on normal, and I don't struggle with hard. Like, I jumped into the game, no knowledge of the game, and haven't struggled since. It's easy. There is nothing difficult about this game. The only thing the hard mode does is throws a few more enemies at you and gives them a little bit more health. But as you can see, they're like fucking sugar. Rest in peace. How have I missed a fucking nuke? There we go. Fucking hell. How did you miss a nuke? This grenade launch is quite decent, to be fair. Because then I can let people know how the game is. Because some people wait for reviews to purchase the game, like good old illusionist over here. He asked me to review it, so I'm a man of my word and I'll review it. Some people want to know what a game's like before they buy it, so thought I'd do a fair thing. I mean, positives to take away from the game. It's easy. Everything's unlockable in-game, like you don't have to spend any real-world money. I mean, it's EA, so at some point you'll have to. I mean, there's no season pass in DLC. Oh, look at that lag. DLCs are 35 quid a pop when they come out. And there's already 3 confirmed. That's another 100 quid you've got to spend on the game. Especially a game that is already unbearable. I mean, if it goes along the routes of Destiny Forsaken or any of the Destiny 2 DLCs, they're a good example of a good DLC.
Okay.
Is this game savable? Yeah. Bringing more variety of enemies, not just the same 3 rinse repeat. Some actual difficulty would be appreciated. Don't just throw more health on them. Don't just throw 10 more enemies at me per difficulty level. Give me an actual fucking challenge. And fix the broken mechanics. See, it's you saying things like that that makes me think you're Ben, because Ben says that. I bet you don't even play Fortnite. You know, the more and more you drop literal Ben shit into the chat, like Ben plays Arma 3, and
I think they got the message.
you clearly fully well know Ben plays Arma 3. Just makes me go,
Yes,
you
good
are
job.
Ben.
Something else has
I know my best friend.
One of our own
I am not
is
a
in
daft
trouble.
boy.
Freelancers need to watch out for each other. Heading over there.
You even type like Ben. Which is not a good thing. Learn the English language. Thanks. Right, Ben, oh my god, he speaks in such broken English. Like, he's British through and through. Big Tommy Robinson fan or some shit, and he's always there like, ooh, I can't spell properly. My English GCSE I never got. Oh yeah, Jamie, by the way, what do you make of Ben's skill level at games?
Dangerous out here alone, even for a freelancer. Okay.
That was some good aim, that. Just hit him with a fucking rocket launcher. Dodge that, you cunt. Chin bet. Oh, I need my shield. Ah! Invisible popping enemies, my favourite. They're actually the most difficult enemies in this game. But as every single enemy drops health, it's not much of a challenge. Wait, did you just see those bullets turn in midair? Out my way, out my way. See you in a bit. I mean, to be fair, I moan every time I die. I am not exactly the goodest of the gamers. What did he reload? He had the full amount of ammunition.
We're not finished yet. Stand ready.
Oh, is this to protect the area one? Oh yeah, it is. Eliminate scar reinforcements. Ooh, atomic green. I'll take the components. Craft a couple of items. Wait, how did I attack and go down at the same time? Just skilled. That's me, you cunt. You see, if this Benjamin Hewitt fellow was an intellectual, he'd just switch accounts to blog and start talking to himself like that. Because that would just make sense. Just to prove he's definitely not there. But he's clearly not an intellectual like my Ben anyway. My Ben's smart. Nuke time. Let's have some fun. Come on, pal. Rocket launcher? Mortar strike? Just take damage, please, pal. Oh, am I out of ammo? That's always a good thing to realise. Oh, brilliant. Bugs now. Oh, a legendary. The only difficulty difference is he has... Okay, no. Those things are ridiculous. at least I get a boss fight. Oh. At least I get to run out of ammunition immediately. I also feel like I've already fought every single enemy type in Destiny. They were just better designed than all these ones. Basically, my review is cheap Destiny knockoff, really. And I'm just waiting for it to go on sale, because I am so glad I got this game for 30 quid and not... I can't remember how much Ben spent on it. I think he dropped like 90. Right, Jay, I'm going to assume it's you that's still here. If it is just you that's still here, if an account called Blarg or any of Ben's alternate accounts pop in, then we know this Ben guy's Ben. I mean, I just need to see who he's subscribed to, because Ben doesn't drop the name of this channel anywhere. He was trying to drop that stupid bloody Hitler quote in the chat. Reloaded good. Ow. Nuke! The bastard! I'm surprised I didn't go down. I'm getting hit by that. That's all chance.
Got rid of all scars.
Done. Oh, and I got 2 commons. Oh no, I forgot. I got 1 common actually.
Good job.
Yeah.
Your work is important. content
he just disintegrated.
necessary.
Well, that's the end of this mission. So what you just saw in that one mission is the 3 types of mission, and you'll just do them on rotation. Boring, repetitive gameplay. This game is unfortunately the biggest missed opportunity of any video game I have played in a fucking long time. I'm gonna be honest with you. This game I actually got hyped for near release. I was quite excited, and unfortunately it just missed the mark. It did. I mean, the servers recently have been the final, you know, final nail in the coffin for me. If they can't even run their own servers, I mean, I don't know why they'd bring a game like Apex out so close to a game they were banking on, such as this. That to me makes no sense. Like, they're banking on this game to do well. They need this game to do well, and they just fucked it. Right. I want to say good things about this game, but unfortunately this game stops me saying good things about this game. That it just misses the mark a lot, and as you can see by watching and, you know, experiencing it with me, it doesn't look fun to play, does it? It looks boring. The only good part of this game is the flight and the javelins, and even they miss the mark. They feel unoriginal, uninterested. You know, you can just tell. I don't know whether there was supposed to be a lot more. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, it's missed the mark by a long shot. A long shot. And it's just the game's fault. I mean, it's just not done enough to save itself, unfortunately. And I don't recommend this game. If you can do what I did and get this game on cheap, do. I got this game for 30 quid. 2 days after it released. If even 2 days after it released, you know? So if you get it for cheap like that, like dirt cheap like I did, that is how I recommend getting this game. That is the only way, really. I recommend you get this game. If for some reason you have to get this game, that is how I'd recommend. I mean, as you know, you all saw the trailers and you saw the build up, and maybe you were even hyped as well for this game coming out. Because I know I was, I won't lie, and I think I've already covered it. I was, you know, so ready for this game. Like, oh yeah, come on then, let's fucking... And I was sat there and I was going, should I get it? Should I get it? Is it going to be disappointing? And I was like, oh, you know what? It can't be that bad. Surely it can't be that bad. And it just was. To me, there is no saving grace in this game. EA, the devs, they need to sit down, and I don't think they will. They need to sit down. They need to reprogram the AI. They need to find some server space somewhere. They just need to fix a lot. I mean, even the hub world, which I'll show you now, is boring. It's just boring. My overall review of the game is boring with potential. If there was more, you know, if there was more to do. You literally go to two, not even two places. Yeah, two places. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. But you get these loading screens. These, you know, 30-second loading screens. So you come here to the forge. 10 out of 10. We all love coming to the forge, right? You walk at this pace. And let me just show you how big the forge is. The further you get into the game, the bigger the forge gets, the more rooms you unlock. You know, look at how big it's going to be. More doors to different places and stuff like that, like, and you walk at this pace. So, once you're done with the forge, you walk over to your big old mechie wecky. I don't want that one. Fuck it, I'll just use the one that's readily available. You climb in with the same boring cutscene, and then you come here. And I have no missions. I can't get a mission. I want to do a mission, but there isn't one. There's not one available to me. Look, there is not a mission available to me. What am I supposed to do? I've already done the stronghold. I've done the stronghold 3 times, in fact. So what am I supposed to do? So let's do the stronghold for a 4th time, might I add, and see if that does anything. I just want to enjoy this game. You know when you want to enjoy something.
Have you spoken to Faye? She was looking anxious.
What the hell is this? I've never seen this before.
Good
Oh,
timing.
you can
Just
buy
got some excellent
parts.
stuff.
Is it 2,000 per one? How much is... Wait. You pay 2,000 for a compound. Jesus, that's a rip. Okay, now. Right, let's get in the big boy mech. I'm gonna do the stronghold one more time because it's literally the only thing like accessible to me. I've already done it. I've already done it on hard. I've done it on hard 3 times, but Listen, I'm trying to show off good parts of the game. And the game doesn't help itself. I'm running this on the base PS4, and it looks stunning to me. Anyway, Ben's got the PS4 Pro, which can stream in 4K, but Ben's got the internet of Aldi, so obviously he can't, utilize that. I mean, I have over 200 megabytes per second. 200 megabytes per second with like a 30 upload, so like 200 download, 30 uploads. That's why I can stream in 60 FPS, HD. But obviously Ben's got the Pro, but unfortunately can't utilise all of its mechanics. And Ben doesn't even stream anymore. He doesn't even solo stream. But let's just try and enjoy the stronghold. I'll just commentate like I normally would, instead of trying to review. If you don't like spiders, look away, by the way. That's a gigantic looking spider. Ooh, a balloon. I've never found any of the purples or anything. Ben gets them all the time. I've not even received one yet. I just want one. Enemy. Look at the fucking thruster on this machine compared to the other ones. Like, this thing is literally a Gronkle. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a Gronkle. A big, overweight, tiny winged Gronkle. And that's why I'm playing it, because it's a Gronkle. I mean, the Storm is like a discount Powerland fucking Night Fury, to be honest. Oh, I'm next to legendary. My fucking mistake. Ooh. I had my shield up at the end for a second. Oh, he was behind me. That'll be where all my health went. I was gonna say, it wasn't the bloody legendary that was doing it. I don't even think the legendary shot at me. But it's okay, me and my Gronkle will just take a nap, eat some rocks. Do you want to revive me, you fucking mon? Like, I am literally the tank. I am supposed to walk at the enemies, take all the damage, and these guys are supposed to walk fast. But honestly, me and Ben tested it last night. Are all mechs the same? The answer, yes. Every mech is the same speed. Every mech can fly for exactly the same amount of time.
Silenced. Good work, freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test.
I mean, yeah, some abilities are different. I mean, I think there's a couple of seconds in it. I think maybe this one does go down a little bit faster.
Eggs everywhere. Your theory's got
But
legs.
if you know how to fly the mechs in this game, you can fly infinitely. As long as you're not in a tight cave system like we are. Ow. That was a mine. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, when your dot's right on it. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to hit that one. Oh, it's going to disappear, isn't it? Yep. Took too long. Fuck it, I'm just going to have to risk it, aren't I? Okay, this is on hard, it's feeling ridiculously easy. I mean, strongholds are supposed to be the most difficult. Wait, is there actually an enemy behind me? Where? Where was I getting shot from?
Heads up, scars!
Oh, an enemy. Oh, boss. Yeah. Brilliant. Come on, Captain Chunky. Oh my god, fly. Jesus, this thing takes a while to take off, doesn't it? No.
Relic silenced. Big work?
Oh, 3 blues. Don't mind 5
What
dude.
was that?
It came from the lab.
Of course it did. Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source, the scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Get ready for lots of bugs and big spiders. Like big spiders. The Uchiha Captain. Alright, Captain Naruto, lead the way. But Liam, it's Captain Sasuke. I don't care.
There. That door should lead underground.
Why is there a door to a cave?
To keep something out?
Or in?
Did you just yell?
Oh, the big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions. Well, no province, their likability is up for debate.
Oh yeah, I've not tried my LMG yet, have I? Forgot I had one.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
You're right, Captain Scotland. Yeah, this gun just doesn't have the charm of my Gatling gun.
Heads up, stars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Oh, you dodge. Never even knew they could do that. Ah, you fucking cunt. Ow. It has the fucking turning circle of a toaster.
Hey, door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Good.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
What have I been down by? Help, chunky boy down! Chunky boy down! You know, if one of you just spams abilities and one of you gets me up, it'd be appreciated. Where's the fourth guy? 1, 2, me. There's no 4. Guys, I can't help if you don't pick me up.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
Jeez, there are a few enemies on the screen and it's the game.
Like that. Too bad. I'm just getting started.
Maybe I'll get my first purple this game. Oh, I do hope so. Spider warning now. Oh well, you've already seen some spiders, but not the one we're about to talk about. Fuck off, you mug.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything. Deep. Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember? It's only...
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Not helping.
It makes my skin crawl. Look at it. It's fucking
It would be
huge.
unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing. You have to show up for that to help.
Please leave me alone, spider. Or not. Fucking nuke it. Yeah, Jake, find this one, cute, you fucking mug. Oh, you're looking at me. Look! Ah! Man. Spin up. Spin up. There we go. Fuck it. Backhand the cunt. How can I backhand it and then go down? That makes no sense. So how do you like the spiders, Jay? They're cute? Of course they're not. I will never get respawned, will I? Oh. Oh, I'm now getting respawned. Oh, just respawn me right next to the giant fucking thing I don't want to be near. Cheers, pal. Ooh, you leave me alone, you fucking cunt. But I thought, you fucking fanny. Oh. That is not a good noise. That sounds like a angry giant spider. See yous in a bit, pal. Oh, you mug, you scared the shit out of me. Nuke it, nuke it, nuke it. Don't you run away from me. It's dead as soon as it walks out. I hope it knows that. I only want to fight the giant spider. Ah.
Even the way it dies is unnerving.
I wonder how many beers it will take me to forget that thing. I'm gonna go with 8.
One for each of the tyrant's legs.
Oh, no more scorpion talk, please.
See, the strongholds are fun. They're probably the most fun I've had playing this game, and I've done it 3 fucking times. Not too shabby. I mean, I've got a new Gatling gun and a couple of new things from the Forge. Just go to the Forge, upgrade it, and see if I can actually get, you know, a new fucking mission. 201. Fucking have it. That is so nice. I don't even want to know how long I've had one that's not been level 7. 216. Jesus. Now we know how we do it. We go through and upgrade the other ones. Give them a couple of, you know, weaponaroonies. See if I can get this one to 200. So blast seal will still be lightning strike. Components will really be the only thing I can change. I mean, level fucking 22. We'll go bang on there. I mean, fire inscription. Can that not be changed? I mean, do I already have that? I do. I already have that. Support seal, a level 18 wind wall, which will fucking do us right on the money. Weapons now. So instead of the Havoc LMG, we'll go for the Relentless at level 22, and instead of the Devastator sniper rifle, we can go for... Ooh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Ooh. Should we just go for another Relentless? 2 Relentlesses. So we've got 2 LMGs. Or should I go for a level 22 shotgun? Hold down trigger and sight to focus more sharply, increase accuracy, 4 round burst. Oh, I've already got that one. Equipped to someone. Fuck it, we'll go for a level 22 shotgun as the secondary, just in case we get into a tight spot. Got a good support seal, a good focus seal. We'll get rid of the other 2. Oh, we could get such a powerful fire one, but unfortunately we don't have enough for it. So 194 is not too bad. I mean, this one looks a lot better. This one, I've spent time customizing this one.
Time to make a statement.
I keep changing how I want it to look and stuff as well, so you know. It was all white with a blue cape. But I mean, I could just... But I like it the way it is. And then obviously we fuck about with the interceptor. So we go to our default loadout with the interceptor. And we're going to try and get this to about, ooh, what are we going to say? Hopefully around 160.
We can always make improvements.
I mean, it's already got really powerful weapons, so if I can actually do anything, it would be good. I mean, I'll have to actually drop it down a point to give it a better weapon. So what's the weakest one? The weakest one's level 12. So if we bump that up to 14, and then I'm missing one now, so I'm going to have to find it somewhere. I mean, I am going to have to give it a 12, aren't I? It's a good thing I don't use this one. I'm just trying to make it so it's worth my time if I ever do, you know, decide to use it. Plasma Star is the best ability. It's about the best I can do with it. So 148. I couldn't quite get the 150 on it, but I've got a 216, a 198, like a 140. This is a fully rare Titan, not Titan, Colossus. Jesus. Oh, I should have shown you what it looks like. There's this skin that I was going to get for my Colossus that I need to show you. But It's too late now. Next time we're in the Forge after a mission or something, I'll jump in. But yeah, my review of this game, I've just done that. But I've just done that one. Has my game glitched out? Oh, I'm going to be fuming if my game's glitched. Because I've done that about 4 times now and I don't want to do it again.
Hi, Freelancer. What's up? Saving the world? Never mind. Rhetorical question. Sorry, I'm a little cranky. Strider full of rations and batteries I ordered was jumped by regulators.
How much did you lose? Can you get more?
Maybe. I'll need more money first, and that means more contracts.
Not easy to come by.
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsus used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Anthem or Fremont. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before poor Fort Tarsus.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make...
Is it okay if I don't answer that?
Huh. Well, looks like I'm stuck here.
Okay, good.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way.
Ooh, a thing to pick up. So these are the Sentinels, they're literally just guards. I did go over that last stream, but obviously because I had to delete it because, you know, they were all like, there was 5 of them, 20 seconds long each. Well, not 20 seconds long, but... The audio's glitching again.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
I don't even know what you get for doing those.
Hey, buddy. I need some advice on my, delicate regulator situation.
The whole losing your javelin suit in a card game situation?
That's the one? So, I head over there to see if I can make some kind of deal. Like we talked about, right?
Did they listen?
Well, they were sort of listening at first. I was going on about all the valuable stuff just waiting to be discovered beyond the wall. Piles of it. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. What did they say?
They kept insisting I hand over my suit. Said freelancers can't be trusted.
A group of actual criminals said freelancers can't be trusted?
That's when things got away from me.
Did you...
Start a fight? Hell yeah, I did.
With members of an organized crime gang?
Just a few of them. Damn. I've probably made everything worse.
I just try and be nice to
Maybe
everyone, you
they'll back
know.
off now. You might be too much trouble.
I am a lot of trouble.
Do you get into these situations a lot?
No. Well, yes. Somebody thumps their chest, and I have to do the same. The occasional sentinel has gotten involved. Maybe 2. Sexy bad choices.
So what happens now?
I guess at some point I could arrange a meeting with some high-up boss type. Try and fix this?
Bold move. Do it sooner rather than later, okay?
Sooner. Absolutely. You want to come with me?
I do. Stronger together, right?
Great. You and me, big star. Cracking heads.
Not cracking heads.
Shaking hands, righting wrongs. That's what we're doing.
Oh, no. Just kidding. I have a few things to do first, but...
Don't wait on this, Wraith. As soon as possible.
Right. Of course. I'll let you know.
I am not doing Tyrant Mine for a third fucking time. Can't talk to Owen.
Got a minute to talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, I've got all the time in the world. Honestly, I'm surprised you agreed to take the job from Corvus after everything.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to take a new freelancer on.
Well, you learn more from failure, right?
We all did. The living, anyway. Although for most, the lesson was stay out of the Heart of Rage.
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
We can't just ignore it and hope it goes away. It's turning everything around Freemark to ash.
Is that why you've been so determined to go back? To stop the cataclysm?
No, but let's say that's why. It sounds better than I just want to solve the puzzle.
Which part is the puzzle?
Which isn't. Freemark was built on top of the cenotaph. Why? To protect it? To hide it? What happened to awaken it? Did the Dominion intend to unleash the storm? Why didn't they escape? Why did our expedition fail? What knocked our lancers out of the air?
You really think you'll find answers?
Does it matter? The world is...
Looking...
I'm just trying to be friends with
Oh, I
everyone,
see.
leave me alone. Just want fucking missions, man. There's no fucking contracts.
Ah, freelancer. I'm finishing...
It's a bad time?
No, this is not...
Why do you do that?
I'm not that vain. You never saw the ground. They read our stories.
People have... They'll see...
Of course they will.
What is it?
My friend. But I could make him laugh.
You said he was a...
Yes, it fit. But one...
What happened?
I don't know. You see...
He was beyond...
Of course, just...
Someone was counting...
That is why I send you out there to gather story. Maybe one day. You tracked down Howlick, yeah? Oh, one of the greats. Such a wonderful laugh. Hope he finds it again.
We'll see. Hey there.
Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? You're tempered.
No, I'm saying from...
Oh, sure.
This fight with the Monitor, burning into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days, the legend, and reminds you what badass feels like.
Years must be catching up if you forgot something like that.
Getting an aptitude, huh?
Looking for signs of senility.
I'll have you know that badass courses through these veins. I defined it. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above, down a sheer cliff, landing in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing.
And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer.
It was magnificent.
All right, I'll give you that one. Pretty impressive.
Badass.
If you can remember it.
Kid, no one will ever forget it.
This guy's such a dick. There's not many fucking like choices of what I can say. And almost everything this guy says is dickish.
Hi. That's right. I said hi.
No. Just because you failed. You had your pants on backwards yesterday. And you're gonna wear a javelin?
In fact, I'm gonna be freelance.
Need to find the
Looks
mission.
like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over... I was also there when the scars came over the wall.
I think you've seen a lot. I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, Freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
Sounds like you made some tough choices.
You tell me. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
Why were you the only survivor?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to save yourself?
I told you, I'm a pragmatist.
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort Tarsus.
Don't you judge me. You've seen death. You've done things. I could see it in your eyes. It's usually a glint of sadness or knowledge, but in some people, that glint turns into a gleam. And a gleam means they want to see more death. Be careful, Freelancer. I still see a glint in your eyes.
Oh, at last the contracts become available. Oh, Jesus. So I just had to go waste my time. Brilliant.
Freelancer, it's good to see you.
Hey, Bryn.
New day, new contract. What do you say?
Tell me more.
So, Scars are collecting Arcanist machinery and Shaper relics. Why?
Are you asking me, or...?
Thanks to you, we recovered a Scar modified. I've sent Arcanists to our
Okay,
offsite
brilliant.
Sentinel
10
base
out of
for
10.
protection while they study it.
Good thing.
You're a fucking sentinel. Leave me alone. I just wanted your contract. That is all. Not your company and or friendship. Swear I just saw a question mark. Yes, I did. I am stuck. Jesus.
What do you think would make that kind of mark? Hey, good to see you. You're a freelancer, right?
I think you knew that.
I never assume. Like, I'm a laundryman now, right? But not very long ago, I was a cleaning guy. I figured you were like me, always on the move.
We're not that alike.
Sure we are. Anyway, you know Yarrow, right? That super old freelancer?
Sure, I know Yarrow.
You think you know him, but did you hear about him and the Tesla?
No, and I should be going.
Ah, too bad. Hey, do you have time for lunch?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're both so busy, huh? So, all right, I'll see you around.
That guy's such a dick. I can't imagine these suits being comfy. What a good stretch that one was. Jesus. Ugh. These loading screens now take forever.
Rin here, freelancer. Hello. I really do appreciate you keeping an eye on this.
Sure. Any details?
The Arcanists are studying the Shaper relic we recovered. The Scars rigged it up to a bunch of Arcanist machinery.
Like the one that made those scorpions?
Yep. We're trying to figure out what this relic does.
And why the Scars wanted it so badly.
Exactly.
I have done this exact same mission template 1,000 times.
Sentinel base.
Very good. Everything will be fine, but keep it posted.
Will do.
Oh, no one's watching but me.
Something's wrong.
What is it, Brent?
The base's power generator is down.
Don't worry. I'll go check it out.
Good. Yes.
Come on, Captain Slow. Ooh, grabbits. What?
Of course they are. Sentinels were guarding it. Are they all right?
I'll find them. I'm with the Sentinels that were on guard here. Injured but alive.
Thank the silver scorpion in the sky. Help them up.
Don't worry about us. We're okay. Let's take out these Scars together.
More Scars!
Working on it.
Mate, you're apparently down. What are you doing up?
What? Finished off all the scars.
This generator is a distraction. If they ambush the base, they're going for the road.
Oh crap.
Freelancer, go. We'll be okay.
Heading over right now.
Freelancer?
Something else.
No. I just really, really hate scars.
Oh, I need this. Are you fruits? Yes. Trying to scare them off.
Back to the base.
We can't let the scars get their little pincers on that relic.
I'll figure something out.
I'll figure something out. Go shoot scars.
Ooh. Shake, 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 Jamona, shake and back now. Oh, yes.
Right, take them out.
Got it.
Still thinking of a plan.
Take your time.
Ah. My fellow chunk.
We'll have to destroy those hives. Freelancer, hives. That's the end of the hives. Now finish off the spars. Freelancer, we're moving towards the Arcanists.
We can hold down this area.
Okay. It's going volatile. Now what?
I found you a clearing, far from civilization. The Arcanist wanted to know what that relic in their machinery does. I can think of a faster way to find out.
Take it far away and just set it off?
It's the only idea I have. Take it or leave it.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Okay, freelancers, drop the relic here.
Got it, Sentinel Brent.
Let's do this.
What? This thing's got the turning circle of a fucking tank. Wait, what? Did I not move fast enough with it or something? Yep, I see it. You're back. Oh, I had no idea. No. Just left. Well, everyone left. It was just me in the end. Just been playing a few missions, done a stronghold and that. Just tried to relax and enjoy the game. I mean, if you take the game for what it is, and you don't compare it to other looter shooters like Destiny, or The Division, or, you know, those type of games, then you can have fun with it. But you've got to want to have fun with it, otherwise it is a very boring game. Ooh, not a chance.
And it's making creatures. Get rid of them.
I am.
Fix that relic.
I will.
Why, Wolven? They're fucking one-shot machines, these cunts, you know.
Freelancer, our Cypher friend has scars in your area.
Uh-oh. On it.
You need to get those fragments.
Oh, brilliant. The game's lagging and crashing again.
Got a piece.
Back it goes.
Get up, you mug.
You've got this.
Here's hoping.
And silence the relic.
This is a really good AI. It's nice to see that he cared about his life and was willing to fight me for it. Fuck off, you mug. Railgun. Gatling gun. Do I have to do everything on this team?
Okay, so that happened.
Well, the scars will leave your base alone now.
Right. That was terrifying and dangerous and kind of nuts. But it was maybe also possibly a little bit impressive.
Agreed. This was supposed to be an easy mission.
Was it? Anyway, I need some time. Till later, Freelancer.
Till next time, Brett.
Was fun. Of course, I was soldier playstyle. Just ran and gunned at everything. Couple of interesting looking things. I'm gonna have to go to the forge and try out, but let me show you that helmet I was on about. That made this guy go from beefy to an absolute chunk. Right, let me show you.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Are you ready for this? Look at that. Oh, that gives me endless joy. I have literally just made the Hulkbuster.
Let's get this javelin ready to go.
Can't tell if I preferred the blue or not. I think I preferred the blue.